2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. This shot from the first cut of rough. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the second tee.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Getting ready to play their third. This could be wet. Playing their fifth shot. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Here's their seventh shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. It's got a chance. That's a good putt to make, that one. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, that's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 4 strokes. This hole is a par 4. And it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Should find the green here. Oh! That thing was like a tracer bullet. right down the pipe.
He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Setting up now on a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we have a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Ah, yes. What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, get in. That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Okay, let's get back to the action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This looks good. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's some good golf right there. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Unlucky the flagstick didn't slow that one down.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, nice looking putt. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make a par here. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Wow, what a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Okay, let's head to the next. Now leading by one shot. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Top effort, that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've arrived at a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Second shot here on the 13th. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's tidy. This one's for birdie. Oh, so close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That gets the job done. He sits in first position. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, well played. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
And he's safely on the green. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. That gets the job done. Currently 1 under for the day. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one to save par.
1 under with a final few holes to go.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice judge's speed. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, I like the look of this. Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well played, mate. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is their look at birdie.
right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? How close was that to going down? Lining up here for a chance to win and mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
That shot so good, we need to have another look. Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.